Our chapter one question is, how did the rock of the Great Plains and Rocky Mountains form? We looked at two claims, either they formed together and then something separated them, or one rock formation formed first and then that became part of the younger rock formation. Yesterday, we learned that we can cross off claim one. We learned that the Great Plains and Rocky Mountains are made out of two different types of rocks. One is made from sediment and one is made from magma. So we know for sure that they could not have formed together. Um, it would be like saying that if, I don't know, if one of them is an apple and one of them is an orange, that they grew on the same tree, which is not possible. If we know that one is sediment and one is magma, they have to have formed separately. And when we looked at our observations of the rock samples, we learned that the Great Plains are made from sedimentary rock, and the Rocky Mountains are made of igneous rock. So clearly they were made separately in different processes. So we know part of the older rock formation became a part of the younger rock formation. And our question is, which rock formation came first? And we want to know, where did the magma and sediment that formed the igneous and sedimentary rock of the Great Plains and Rocky Mountains come from? And so to do that, we have to figure out, where does sediment come from in general, and where does magma come from in general? And specifically, what are the energy sources that drive this? And so you're going to look at the sim on your own today, and there are 4 questions to keep in mind for this first part. How did sediment form? How did magma form? And where did sediment form? And where did magma form? Like, where in the sim did you see it happening? So when you open the sim, you're going to use what's called the process mode. And you'll see several different buttons. We looked at this together in class. Make sure you're not using the button that says add sediment. That's kind of the cheating way to get there. But we want to see, what are the buttons, if you play around and click them, which one leads to sediment forming and which one leads to magma